this is a late video, but better late than never, right? So anyway, I saw Saw 4 a couple months ago, and well, what can I say? As a big Saw fan, it was a bit of a disappointment. I mean, some of the things that Saw co-creator everyone else said would be explained in the film or not. Like, for example, OB's condition Jigsaw said that would be explained. Well, it wasn't. So that only a bit disappointed because I was looking forward to knowing how Jigsaw was connected to Obi. And I thought that it was said that Jigsaw would not only be appearing in flashbacks. Well, one thing. He did only appear in flashbacks. I mean, I thought the biggest letdown in Saw 4 was it was a carbon fucking copy of Saw 3, just with Rig in Jeff's place. I mean, let's look at it this way. I mean, Rig had 90 minutes to save Detective Eric Matthews and Detective Hoffman, and Jeff had time to live in Saw 3. Both men got into confrontation with people in various traps and chose if they wanted to save them or let them die. And they were essentially in the same situation with similar rules under a time limit to complete their fucking test. Now, don't get me wrong, I mean, I know they can't really do a lot of storylines with Jigsaw being dead now, but really, you can only do this same guy has 90 minutes to save people and then get to his final test storyline so many times before it gets stale. And really, I think it got stale with Saw 3. I'm not taking anything away from Saw 4. I mean, after all, it was still a fairly enjoyable experience, and it gives an in-depth look at the Jigsaw character and how he became Jigsaw from being John Kramer. The acting was, as usual in the Saw series, very good. One thing I was waiting for, though, was the big twist. Because, hey, every Saw movie had a twist, right? The first Saw had the biggest twist of them all, I think, with Jigsaw being the corpse in the middle of the bedroom the whole time. Saw 2's twist was that Amanda was Jigsaw's new partner, and the events in the gas house took place before Eric Matthews talked with Jigsaw. And the twist in Saw 3 was that Amanda was being tested, not Lynn, like all of us thought. So what was the big twist in Saw 4? Well, Detective Hoffman is Jigsaw's new apprentice, and we can all expect Hoffman to be in Rig and Jeff's position in Saw 5. Since Coates' Mandalier, the man who plays Hoffman, has signed up to appear in Saw 5 as well. Another disappointment with Saw 4 for me, besides the boring storyline, is that Detective Eric Matthews was killed off. Now, rumor has it that Donnie Wahlberg was not happy that his character, Eric Matthews, was not killed off in Saw 3, and thus would be appearing in Saw 4. What I'm wondering is that if Donnie Wahlberg didn't want his character to live past 3, then why did he volunteer to return for Saw 4? I read that he couldn't return for the movie in the beginning, but once filming started, his schedule freed up and the script was written to include him. Now, if he didn't want to come back, then why the fuck did he when he was free to do something else? One thing I must admit, though, what I found interesting, though, was the fact that Jigsaw kept Eric as a prisoner for months. He must have known he would need him in the future if he did that. I also want to say that the way Eric Matthews was killed was kind of, retarded. I mean, being smashed in the head with 2 giant ice cubes? They couldn't think of anything better than that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking right now, but I just thought it was a bit anticlimactic. And so now my favorite Saw characters, Adam Faulkner and Eric Matthews, are dead. What a load of fucking shit. Alright, so basically this video was just to say what I thought about Saw 4. It was basically a carbon copy of Saw 3. I mean, if you've seen Saw 3, then you've basically seen Saw 4. I mean, they're basically the same thing. But the only difference is that, well, Rig is in Jeff's place in Saw 4, and the... Oh man, what in the fuck? Jigsaw's pulling a Saw 1 on me.
Hello, NC-17. I want to play a game. You've been making videos for your subscribers on YouTube for quite a while now, in which these videos contain all the material for all Blood Squad. You have made comments on the series that made me famous Saw. You've made comments that Saw 4 is a copy of Saw 3. The rules of this game are simple. You have 60 seconds to say that Saw 4 was a good movie and is not a copy of Saw 3. If you do not accomplish this task within the time limit, you will be locked in this room and rocked. Let the game begin.
I can't fucking do this. I can't say it. Saw 3 was so fucking cool. Oh god, it fucking hurts. Fucking useless. No, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. No, don't leave me here. Don't leave me here. No. Jigsaw, don't. So basically, Saw 3 and Saw 4 were basically the same exact thing, except Jeff was in Saw 3, Rig was in Saw 4. Not much else to say. As a big Saw fan, I gotta say, with Saw 4, I was disappointed. But anyway, enough about that. Oh shit. Oh, fuck.